This show had a purpose from filming, right? I don't necessarily know what that purpose was. Maybe to shed light on single parents or what it's like growing up to be a teen parent. For one, they're all fucking grown adults. All grown. So my advice is they should change the name, right? I think they should change the name to maybe Moms. Not teen moms, maybe Moms. 2, lead by example. They should lead by example. They're not leading by example. If y'all telling people to have safe sex, well, popping out kid after kid, like I said, there's no disrespect. Because I'm one of the people that helped pop out a kid, all right? If you popping out kid after kid, having unprotected sex, that's not leading by example. If people are catching STDs from unprotected sex, that's not leading by example. That's not something you want to... It's lost its way. That's all I'm saying. It's lost its focus. That's all I'm saying. That's not shedding light. That's not telling kids what they're not to do. If you lead by example, you basically telling kids to have unprotected sex, fight with your baby dads, and shit like that.
What's up, everyone? It's your girl Yazameen. As you can tell by the title of this video, I'll be talking about Chris Lopez speaking his mind on the Teen Mom series. So a lot of people have been talking about this small live stream that he did. And in the live, he was definitely giving his thoughts and opinions on the Teen Mom franchise. And one of the first things he said was, why is it called Teen Moms when these women are clearly grown women? They are no longer teenagers. With that being said, the name should possibly be Moms, or they should just change the name to where it's just something more mature because they are no longer teenagers. And then he went on to speak about several other things, such as leading by example. And he was stating how a lot of these mothers on the show don't lead by example. If MTV is saying, we want to have this show to shed light on teen mothers and their struggles and how to overcome it and essentially what not to do, then why are you having people on a show doing the exact opposite? They are having more kids with, having unsafe sex, unprotected sex. They are still catching STDs, which he did speak on, which he's probably talking about Brianna, because as we all know, Brianna, her storyline this season for Teen Mom, she's supposedly caught an STD from her ex-boyfriend Lewis, who is the father of Stellita. Super cute kid, love her, love Nova as well. But back to the topic, I just agree with Chris. Like, I know he can definitely be a clown at times, excuse me. But with that being said, like, he has a point though. Like, I'm not going to condemn the man. He has a point. A lot of these women on these shows, they aren't leading by example. That is a very valid point. I definitely cannot negate nor argue with his viewpoint on that. If anything, I stand with him because I thought the same thing. When that's the reason why I've disconnected from even watching Teen Mom before. Because if you go back and watch like 16 and Pregnant and Teen Mom when the series first aired, it was real. It was raw. It wasn't scripted. It wasn't, anything like that. It was real, genuine arguments. Everybody stayed on stage at the reunions. No one had, hissy fits and walked off and didn't come back. And the sense of entitlement definitely was not there as well. And I'm seeing a lot of that when it comes to these teen mothers, the sense of entitlement, the brattiness, that wasn't there. If anything, they were humble. Now, a lot of these teen moms, they can care less about their followers. They can care less about the people who watch. They're just in it for the money. I mean, just look at Kaya from Teen Mom Young and Pregnant. She tried to scam me, and then there was several other people who spoke on her scamming other girls and scamming other people who are fans of her and who wanted to give money to her for a product that she was selling or whatever. I know she was doing a pyramid scheme as well, but they wanted to support her because they loved her. But Kaya doesn't care. She's in it for the money. A lot of these girls aren't genuine. A lot of these girls don't lead by example, and I love the fact that he also took accountability because he said, a lot of these women, they are still, pushing out babies. They're not protecting themselves. They're having, unplanned children. And he said, I'm one of them. I created a child out of that as well. And I take accountability for that. And he stated that he just feels like the show is going in the wrong direction. I definitely agree with everything this man said. Like, I know he has been going on live and going on Instagram and doing rants about this, rants about that, or him and Kale is always going at it. But this is probably the most sensible thing this guy has said all 2020. Congratulations to Chris Lopez. You won. You finally won, because Chris finally made sense. He finally said something that made total sense. So that is my thoughts on this entire video, everyone. What do you think about what Chris had to say? Do you think what he had to say about the entire Teen Mom franchise just going downhill? Do you think he was actually onto something? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Let me know in the comment section below. Again, I'm Yasmin Woodland, and until next time, see ya.